Speed, let's go.
And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. Kevin Harlan here alongside Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Looking now at some numbers for Tobias Harris.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
So here's Miami's starting group. Jones is out there with Austin Reed. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Jaime Jaquez. And it's Jovic in at the 5 spot. And for Toronto, in at the forwards, Ingram and Barnes. Dick is out there with Henderson. And it's Pirtle in at center. And, GA, we've got 2 teams coming into this game on dueling hot streaks.
It's hard not to be excited for this one. Both are looking at this game as an opportunity to make a statement.
MV with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a huge... And Chico. Nice pass by MP, showing how unselfish he can be.
Out of bounds, Miami takes possession. And this is where the power rankings sort of lock in as we begin to look toward the postseason. You take a look at the Raptors. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And, you know, right now for Miami, they are the team we expected to be here. Taking the top spot come playoff time, this is...
Here's Barnes. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Well, with both of these teams playing well as of late, someone's going to leave here with a really big win stand.
Well, there's nothing like playing another team that's hot and being able to continue your role. It tells everyone when we're at our best, we can beat anyone else at their best.
Setting the floor for the Heat, we've got Austin Reeves. Bam Adebayo is out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then it's MP, and it's Jovic in at the 5 down low.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
Reeves against Dick. Back to Ingram. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Well, the defense was right on him there, but Ingram is just too good that close to the rim.
Launches it. And again, it's Miami from deep. You know, words sometimes don't do justice to MP's greatness on the court, Grant. But how about numbers? A 20-20-20 triple-double.
Oh, B.A., the kind of stat stuffing we'd only seen before from Wilt Chamberlain and Russell Westbrook. He's lighting up box scores, opponents, marquees, you name it. He is here to shine. Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Well, Jaquez doesn't mess around. He likes to throw it down with force.
For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Here's Ingram. Shoots over Jaquez. And that one's good. Ingram's got 6 points.
And the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
Jones. And the dunk by Jones.
And MP is young enough, you know he's always going to finish that play off with the dunk.
Raptors trail by 9. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I briefly spoke with Darko Rajakovic. Coach brought up the challenges that Bam Adebayo poses on both ends. He told me offensively, Bam doesn't force much. He gets his points within the flow of the offense. He's a great finisher and facilitator. And defensively, he can guard anybody. He might be the most versatile defender in the league. Brian?
And Allie, thanks. Count it. Adebayo's got his second bucket on the night.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Barnes passes to Pirtle. Left side Dick. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Shot clock at 5. Toronto needs to get off a shot here. Pirtle with the bucket.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Miami leading by 6. There's a screen from deep. MP. Rebound Toronto. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
Yeah, they were really able to keep their intensity high throughout the game. Never really saw them back off.
Yeah, it was an all-around excellent performance, and one I'm sure they'd like to replicate tonight.
We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game. My goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, B.A. That's just not fair.
And it's the Raptors with the ball, following the three-point basket by Miami. The three from Barnes. Jones grabs the board.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Oh, my. So much force in Bam's game right there.
Now here's Ingram. 9 points in the game. Pass to Barnes. Toronto passing it around. Here's Pirtle. Back to Dick. From outside the arc. Toronto the rebound. Miami leading by 9. To the inside. And there's Reeves. That one's good on the assist from Jaquez.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Henderson against MP. For 3. Connects from downtown. Jones has got 17.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Ingram double team. Henderson for 3. Rebound Miami. Their last encounter in Miami.
And they won that last game between these teams easily, posting a scorching hot field goal percentage.
Now here's Jones. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Over Dick. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. MP's got 19 points. And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
You know, most people don't know that Bam isn't Adebayo's real first name.
Now, B.A., it's actually Edwards. When he was young, he was watching cartoons and flipped the coffee table over. After that, his mother started calling him Bam Bam, and it stuck.
Now here's Barnes. He's scoreless. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. It's going to be Barnes shooting. Austin Reeves picks one up. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Heat?
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
And so here is Toronto following the bucket by the Heat. Out left to the wing. Here's Henderson. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Jaquez. On the wing, Jones. Fires in the triple. MP's got 24 points.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Ingram against Jaquez. Pass to Pirtle. And here's Ingram from the arc. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
And he's doing all he can for his team. Just perfect shooting thus far. Now, it's time. His teammates, they really have to step up. This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Outside Barnes. Back to Henderson. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Mobo, he's checked in for Toronto. Walter comes in for Henderson. Miami also changing it up. Norman Powell, he's checked in for Jaquez. And it's Hero in for Reeves. Here's Dick. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's taking a play when you really need it, and they need more of those.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Pass to Pirtle. Back to Ingram. Over Powell. The shot by Ingram, no good.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
From deep, MP. And again, it's Miami from deep.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And Ingram has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Outside Dick. Here's Mobo. Yet to see a basket. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
2 minutes left.
Dick against MP. And it's Miami with another.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Pass to Mobo. Here's Walter. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable. And again, Toronto, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Hero for 3. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Jones has got 7 assists in the game. And Toronto calls time here. MP really making a difference here.
Well, I'd think about throwing something new at him. Maybe bring another defender, force the ball out of his hands.
Harris is checked in for Miami. George comes in for Jovic. And as the postseason nears, these power rankings really shape our expectations for the playoffs. You look at Toronto, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
When I look at the Heat, they're the best team in the league. No surprise at all. I mean, they have the talent. They will be a factor in the title race.
Now here's Anthony. He's coming off a 13-point game against Milwaukee. Mobo, pure from three-point range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And George with the basket on the assist by MP.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it. Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Oh, got that one up quick. Jones has got 35.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, man. MP, that was nasty.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? And for the Raptors, they're shooting at around 59%. Their offense is clicking right now. Here's Murray Boyles driving in.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And Anthony slams it in.
Well, look at how fast Anthony's drive is, making it very difficult for the defense to keep up.
MP looking around. For three, Powell. Good! Without a second to spare.
Oh, you gotta have some real nerves to hit that shot.
What poise, what focus. That's an impressive shot.
And so it's the Miami Heat in total control, up by 29 going into the break. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Heat here, they've been putting on a show.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
We've got Cole Anthony. He's out there with Walter, and it's Murray Boyles in at the three. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, B.A. Tyler Hero wants to be the complete package. He said, quote, "I'm not thinking score, score, score. It's more about finding different ways to impact the game, knowing I don't have to force the issue. When I'm taking efficient shots and making the right passes, that makes us a dangerous team." Back to you.
He's finding that balance. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Pass to Yakachonis. Here's Hero. Lobo with the rebound. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Raptors. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. The quick look, no good that time. And it's Miami's ball, and they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
No good on the triple. The Heat have got none of their first three shots to fall so far in the second. The shot by Yakachonis, no good. For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second. Teams making substitutions here. Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Pass to Walter. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Henderson for three. That shot missing. Miami has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Screen by MP. And here's Reeves outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Outside Ingram. Let's go with a three. Jaquez grabs the board. The Heat have got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. On target from range.
An extremely reliable three-point weapon. Powell is taking that every chance he gets.
From downtown, and that one's good. Ingram's got 17.
Listen, it's a team sport, but without him, this deficit would be a lot bigger. That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Now here's Ingram. He's got 17. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
Yeah, huge game from Ingram. He does this so often. Maybe one of the most overlooked stars in the league.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. MP's got 43 points.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Jakob Poeltl, he's checked in for Mobo. And Miami also making a switch. Jovic, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. Barnes with a screen on Jones. Pass to Walter. Here's the three. Miami grabs the miss. Jones has got 4 rebounds now.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Jaquez. Yeah, that one's good. Jaquez has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
I just love the ball movement.
Ingram against Powell. Ingram, the pass to Poeltl. Kicks it out to Barnes. The three. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. And here's Miami. They're on a 13-5 run. A skill Scotty Barnes definitely possesses is the ability to guard multiple positions, Graham.
Yeah, he has that blend of quickness and length to smother shooters. And he has the strength to deal with bigger guys, too.
Here's Henderson following the three-point basket by Miami. Back to Ingram. Launches a three. And it's MP with a rebound. Jones has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
First team foul.
The Heat on offense. They're on a 16-5 run. And there's the lob.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
The Raptors shooting only 31% in the second quarter of this one. Shots good by Henderson.
Yeah, passing is a real skill of Barnes. He will make smart choices with the ball.
Here's Jaquez. Oh my goodness!
Out.
Fired at home!
Oh, indeed.
Nice.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Now here's Poeltl. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's 2 fouls for him so far. But I still think he needs to stay aggressive.
The Raptors making a switch here. Dick's checked in. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Miami. To the paint. And out of bounds, the Heat will take it. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Paul George.
Well, I like that he's really found a balance. He doesn't feel the need to put the team on his back and try to carry them offensively, but he can still bring it when they need him most. And maybe what's most important, he provides that veteran leadership necessary.
Chalk up 2 there.
Well, if you give Reeves this shot, he's going to take it, and the defense has to be better than this.
Shots good by Henderson. Henderson's got 8.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And here's MP from outside. Connects again from distance. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. Pass to Dick. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got 3 assists in the game.
Reliable approach, getting the ball in the paint and going to work.
Now here's MP. Non-stop scoring machine right here.
Thunderous stuff from Jovic.
The Raptors have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go in the second. Ingram against Jaquez. Henderson outside. Misses the 3.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Hits yet again. Wow.
Assisted by
And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Now Ingram. He had 25 points in the win against Milwaukee. The shot won't fall. Some solid D from Jaquez. Jones, the pass to Jovic. Miami moving it around. To the right side. MP left side. Beyond the arc. Sinks it from distance. Jones has got 54 points.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Now here's Dick. He's coming off a 10-point game against Milwaukee.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Here's Jaquez. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Outside Dick. Back to Barnes. Pass to Henderson. Fires the three. Miami grabs the miss. Jaquez has got his 5th rebound in this one. And Miami has possession. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Here's Ingram. Henderson outside. Back to Ingram. And Stan, you coached a bunch of seasons in the league. What's an issue that you face that maybe the average fan doesn't know?
Well, look, I think the thing that fans really underrate about the game is how intelligent these guys are. So it's not really an issue that I faced because I was lucky to have smart guys. But I think fans underestimate how much basketball intelligence factors in when you're talking about the best players in this game.
All right, a report waiting for us courtside with all the details on this standout season for MP.
He's getting close to the single-season points record. It's held by who else? Wilt Chamberlain. During shoot-around, I asked him what it'd mean to pass Wilt, and he said, quote, Wilt is the standard when it comes to scoring. Passing him in anything is incredible. Well said, guys.
Absolutely. Good point there. Barnes, no good. Miami dominating the game. To the middle. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
To snap the cold streak. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Yeah, and when Ingram's rolling like this, you'll see the offense try to run even more through him.
You really have to question the defensive effort on that possession.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
Here's Barnes. The Heat making their last shot. Here's Henderson. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got assist number 5 here tonight. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Well, that's a big man with guard skills. Terrific move there from Adebayo.
Now here's Ingram. 21 points in the game. Gets the 3 to fall. Ingram's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
They're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
And again, 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
It's stolen by Jaquez. Another one goes. Incredible. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
And so it's the Miami Heat making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back to the game after this break.
Welcome to the halftime show. And if they're going to turn this around, it's going to be a long road back for the Toronto Raptors.
Big reason they're getting washed out, it's been raining threes. But they didn't know this was coming? They didn't watch the film? Read the scouting report? Come on, man.
Let's take a moment now and swing on over to the playoff picture in the Eastern Conference.
Checking out Toronto, They've come up a little short of expectations. The talent is unquestioned, but their focus has been wavering. The consistency just hasn't been there. That said, I sure wouldn't want to meet them in the playoffs, though.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And Barnes has got the ball here for Toronto, setting the floor for the Heat. We've got Jaime Jaquez. MP is out there with Austin Reeves. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Jovic in at the 5. Outside Barnes. No good with the triple. Barnes is gone just 1 of 5 from the floor. Down low. And that one's good. Jovic has got 6.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
The Raptors shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. Here's Barnes. Uses the glass on the layup.
Inside is where Barnes is most effective, taking point-blank shots.
Here's Jaquez. And another dime for him. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Henderson against Jones. Outside Dick. Outside Barnes. They set the pick. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Ingram. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Ingram's got 26.
Well, Ingram's showing you that ability to play big inside.
Here's MP. And it's Miami with another.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Pass to Pirtle. Inside. Here's Henderson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 14.
Hey, I like the unselfishness. If someone has a better opportunity, make the next pass.
Good work there as it goes. 16 points for Jaime Jaquez.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Henderson. And he makes it on the layup.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
Here's MP. And it's Miami with another.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Here's Ingram. Miami grabs the miss. To the middle. Here's Jovic. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Jovic has got 8 points.
Well, at 6'10", I want to see Jovic attack like this inside. He has the height needed to be a weapon down there.
Back to Ingram. Shoots over Jaquez. The shot by Ingram, no good. For Miami, they've gotten all 6 of their shots to fall. Talk about a perfect start to the half. Buries it from 3.
Nice looking 3-ball by MP. Proving he can hurt you from downtown.
Pass to Pirtle. Now Grady Dick. Back to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Powerful. He saw an opening and turned it into a highlight reel.
Man, just sent it down with some force.
I mean, the defense basically gave that one to him.
And MP throws it down.
Oh, wow. How about the handles from MP? I mean, that's just a beautiful play.
Pirtle in the post. Rebounded by Jovic.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
And finished off by Adebayo.
Great read by MP. showing he has a sense for when someone is open.
For Toronto, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Hurdle with a screen on Jaquez. Outside Ingram. Spins. Rebound Miami. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds now.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Now here's Ingram. He's got 26. Lays it up and banks it in. Ingram's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, Ingram's very efficient when he gets the ball that close to the basket.
Well, Coach, since entering the league, Jaime Jaquez Jr. has been lauded for his strong fundamentals.
Yeah, B.A., he's got tremendous footwork, makes great use of the pump fake, and he is a tough physical player who can finish in traffic or hurt you in the post.
And so here is Toronto. Miami making their last shot. Outside for Henderson. From outside, off the mark.
He had more than enough room to hit that. He just couldn't make it happen.
And the basket by MP.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Here's Barnes. Rebound Miami.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Another possession, another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
Looking like Scott Skiles right now with all these dimes. Pass to Dick. Outside Ingram to end the run. Jones grabs the board. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Well, he had a great first half from three-point range, but hasn't quite gotten his touchback since the break.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Now here's Dick, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. The shot. And again, no good by Toronto.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor. Wow. Look at Adebayo there, showing off a little bit, I think.
Here's Barnes, a valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. Henderson misses.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around. Huge night for him. I love how he's searching for his shot attempts, trying to carry them to the finish line.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Rockets did some very solid work. He dropped an amazing number of points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. What a game for him, and against their rivals, no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Nice work, Allie. Thank you. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying himself.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Oh, wow, guys, this does not look good. We've got an injury here.
Yeah, so tough. I mean, guys, I feel bad for him and the whole team. I hope it's not as bad as it looks.
Yeah, this can bring a team together. Guys can step up and try to pick up the slack for an injured teammate.
Here's Walter. Miami making their last shot. Down low. Here's Pirtle. Outside for Henderson. Jacks up a 3. And Hero grabs the board. And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Here's Jones. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And MP knows that good things happen when you put pressure on the defense, and this time it leads to a foul.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Miami.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep, and until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard. It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
Double digits for him on the glass. He's getting it done. Well, you got to be confident with your ball handling trying something like that. MP with the incredible move.
Now here's Henderson. 16 points for him. Outside Dick from deep. Drops in the three. Dick's got his third bucket of the night.
Well, the efficiency is there, but not the volume. He needs to start doing this every trip down the floor to close the gap.
Adebayo's doubled. And here's Harris outside. Good! And the assist goes to Adebayo. Adebayo's got 5 assists in the game. Outside Dick. The three is up. Oh, again! Toronto with a triple.
And I love Dick's aggressive mindset. I mean, this is how lethal he can be catching and firing.
Henderson against MP. Adebayo. And again, another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
Henderson scanning the floor. 1:50 left in the third quarter. Pass to Murray Boyles. Over Harris. And there's Toronto with another bucket.
Well, terrific timing and placement with the bounce pass there.
Miami's got it going from the perimeter in the third. 4 for 4 so far.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Henderson against MP. Pass to Dick. Here's Walter. Lets it go from deep. Rebound Miami. MP's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. From 9 feet. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist from Powell. Adebayo's got 12 points here in the second half. Henderson outside. Toronto passing it around. Here's Walter. He's guarded by Hero. The dunk with a foul on top of it. So strong.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
Some changes for Toronto. Ingram's checked in for Dick, and Cole Anthony subbed in for Henderson. And Miami with a change here too. Paul George, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. Jones misses. The Raptors shooting 44% since the third quarter got underway. For 3, Anthony. Rebound Miami. MP outside. Hero outside. Pass to George. Now MP. He's guarded by Anthony. Jones with the ball. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. And the jam by George.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Adebayo with a steal. MP getting it done for the Heat. Dominating on the glass. What a quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Walter out there with Cole Anthony. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Murray Boyles in at the 4. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. And the foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
So that brings him up to 4 fouls. So he's forced to hold himself back a little now, which may make him a target for the offense.
Now here's Ingram. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Kicks it to Hero. George outside. Powell passes to Jones. Lets it go from 11. That shot off the mark. The Raptors shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. And there is a whistle. That goes on Tobias Harris. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Pass to Anthony. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Another one falls. Amazing.
90 points. A legendary performance.
We will be talking about this one for a long, long time. All right, let's get an update on Scotty Barnes. What's the latest, Allie?
Thanks. I got a status report from Toronto's head athletic trainer. As of right now, he's calling it a severely sprained ankle, which I'm sure isn't what Coach wanted to hear. He'll be out for the rest of this game, and it sounds like it'll be a considerable amount of time before he's back in playing shape. Over to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks.
Yeah, well, on one hand, I'm sure they're glad to know what's wrong. But on the other hand, that's a serious injury. Best of luck to him in his recovery process. Yeah, that's a nice hustle play, but boy, it drives a coach crazy to concede second chance points.
Good. Jones has got 10 points now, just in this quarter. And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up for Toronto. Pass to Mobo. Over Harris. Mobo can't hit. Miami has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. MP way outside. Rebounded by Ingram. For Toronto, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Stolen by Hero. On the wing, Jones. He's guarded by Anthony. And MP gets it to go on the assist from Powell. Powell's got 3 assists now in this one. Now the Raptors with it. Pass to Anthony. To the paint. And the layup is good off the glass.
Wiggling his way in there. Anthony made it work in close.
And Powell with the stuff.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
And so here is Toronto. Miami making their last shot. Out to Anthony. Step back and fire. Outside Ingram. Pass to Anthony. This one for 3. Hits a three-pointer.
Working off the ball. Anthony looking comfortable from that spot.
The Heat have gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. Powell, it's good.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Yeah, rejecting the try there. George firing up his guys.
For Miami, they've gotten 7 of 9 from the floor in this fourth. Jones' shot is good.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Anthony with a bucket.
Well, even though they're struggling, his solo efforts on offense have really been something.
Here's George. The 15-footer is good.
And that's the versatility of George. He does it from long range, mid-range, and at the rim.
Pass to Murray Boyles. Walter from outside. Rebound Miami. Jones has got rebound number 15 here tonight. Hero for 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot, but when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding it. Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Here's MP. Again, the Heat score.
Oh, MP. He got that tweener working.
Toronto has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Anthony with a bucket.
Knowing his team needs a lift, he's putting them on his back.
Miami has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Again! What an avalanche!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Anthony, good chance here for Ingram. It's hauled in by the Heat.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
Oh, another one falls.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. They get it back.
And they're ahead right now because they're working so hard on the glass.
Yeah, they're winning the possession battle, and that's often what decides games in the NBA.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Smart pass by Anthony. He has that good sense for when he should look to dish.
Mobo's gone a nice 5 of 6 from the field tonight. MP way outside. And the Heat, another 3.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Three-pointer, Anthony. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Readiness is so important, and the moment he saw his opening, MP was ready to attack.
Outside Ingram. And that one drops. Ingram's got 30.
Well, sometimes you tell players you can have a good game in a loss. You've just got to keep doing what you're doing, and the rest of us have to figure it out.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Now here's Anthony. Pass to Mobo. Over Harris. Can't cash in the 10-footer. Here's George. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. George has gotten 4 this quarter.
Sturdy play from George in the paint, getting by the contact and to his finish.
And Ingram has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Well, officials have never been under greater scrutiny, so development is key, Grant. And I read now they have a training app refs can use on their phones.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen the players leveraging electronics to train smarter, and it's great to see the officials making use of technology as well.
Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out there.
Pass to Harris. There's the steal. Ingram on the wing. Three-pointer, Anthony. Rebound, Miami. MP's got his 20th rebound here tonight. It's Powell on the wing. There's the triple. And MP gets it to go on the assist from Powell. Powell's got 4 assists now tonight. Here's Anthony. And again, Toronto, no good. Out to Powell. Miami moving it around. Here's George. Walter pulls it in. Toronto has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter to stop the drought. And Anthony slams it in.
Yeah, hot night for Cole Anthony. He's capable of getting on a roll like this.
Powell, it's good.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Here's Ingram. And it's MP with a rebound. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. Yet another bucket. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
PA, it feels like he can't miss.
Here's Walter. He's guarded by Hero. Pass to Mobo. Oh, great D that time from Harris.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Heat.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And with the year they've had, you expect nothing less than a victory every time they take the court. Another stellar outing for them here tonight.
And they've had no trouble finding the win against this squad. They'll wrap up the season series with a clean 3-0 sweep.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
Well, his triple-double stat line is evidence of his impact on this game. He was affecting play at all times.
And he makes it.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
Unfortunately for them, they're reeling at this point.
So true. Very little going their way right now at either end of the floor.
Murray Boyles can't get it to go. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Jones. Shot clock at 6. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Hero for 3. The shot off that time. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. We'll see you next time.
number 8,
All I ever wanted was a black grand national. Being rational, give them what they asked for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I'm in. Hey, yeah, somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off. 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 Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. Turn this TV off. Turn this TV off. Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious.
Welcome, everyone, to Noche Enabia. A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight's festivities. Our game tonight featuring the Miami Heat as they go up against the Indiana Pacers. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight, reporting Allie LaForce. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Paul George.
And sometimes you have to adjust your game as Father Time starts to take a toll. And I think we've seen that. He's still a valuable contributor. And look, what he may be doing less in terms of raw scoring output, his veteran presence certainly offsets.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. In the front court, the forwards, Mathurin and Siakam. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Beasley. And it's Jackson in its center. And for the Heat, Jaime Jaquez is out there with Adebayo. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then it's MP. And it's Knox in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So tonight, Clark, we expect lots of open court situations.
Kevin, you're exactly right. I mean, these are two of the best fast break teams in the league. So I hope you brought your fast-paced vocal cords for this one, buddy.
Smart pass by MP. Great to see a young player making the right decisions with the ball.
Halliburton outside. Oh, good with the triple. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. The last meeting was in this building where they were able to come out on top.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
And, you know, one of the things about winning the physical battle like they did in that game gives you a lot of confidence going into the next meeting. You know you can push this team around in the paint and win the physical battle.
Here's Halliburton. The Heat getting the bucket. On its way from Beasley for two, and the shot falls short this time. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, Eric Spoelstra had a few moments to share with me. The first thing Coach brought up, how to deal with Tyrese Halliburton. He said to me, Tyrese is who makes their offense tick. He doesn't just run the show, he is the show. With Hallie, you have to make him uncomfortable. You have to switch up the coverages. It's never easy facing off with Tyrese Halliburton. Back to you, Kevin.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Now, Jaquez. Following the three-point attempt by Tyrese Halliburton. On the basket by Jones. MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
And here is Siakam. Following the three-pointer by MP.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
And that one is good.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Pacers trail by 9. And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And now that we have a chance, let's show you the NBA's top thieves. This is the list of this month's steals leaders. MV is number 1.
Really been fantastic defensively this run for him. He's had more than his share of steals, and now he's looking to get more.
Pass downing for Indiana. They won that game against the Detroit Pistons. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Dan Clark for the Pacers, a team you used to play for. The trade in 2022 for Tyrese Halliburton, charting a new course for the franchise.
Boy, he's been such a phenomenal catalyst for this surge in Pacer basketball recently. A gifted floor general, loves to be able to get out and play in the open court, is a magnetizing force in positivity for this Pacer team. Great teammate, great leader, and really is the face of the franchise currently.
Pacers trail by 9. Halliburton finds Siakam. Outside Mathurin. Jackson, a screen on Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock. Halliburton inside the three-point line. Misses the wing chip.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way. Reeves gets the bucket.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
To the paint, here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Now, here's MP. In the game against Toronto. Very impressive. You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical marks that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just amazing stuff. How about his 20, 20, and 20 triple-double? I've never said that before. I mean, this is incredible.
And, Kevin, something we'd only seen from the likes of Wilt and Westbrook, right? That's the kind of dynamic, prolific dominance you've got to exhibit to manufacture a stat line like that.
And so it's Indiana with it, following the score by Miami, and it's Halliburton missing.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas. He's hit a rough patch for sure this period. They need more from him.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Now, here's Halliburton. He's one of the better scorers in the league, averaging almost 25 points a game.
Close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Jones, and there's another one for the Heat.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
The Pacers making a change here. Neesmith is checked in. Pacers trail by 21. Halliburton outside. Will it go? And Halliburton slams it in.
And this is how you carve up a defense. Halliburton slicing to the rack with real force.
And here's MP for 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to Halliburton. Drills it from outside. Halliburton's got 7 points.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
MP from deep three-point land. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Back to Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
High energy throwdown that time by Halliburton. Not wasting any time or motion.
And here's MP for three. And the Heat, another three.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Beyond the arc. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think you're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Adebayo with the screen on Halliburton. MP finds Adebayo. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Love that play call by MP, finding a way to create for his team.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. And after playing most of his career at the center spot, Greg, do you like Bam Adebayo playing power forward?
Oh, it's great. At 6'9", I felt like he was always undersized at the pivot, making up for it with his strength and toughness, but he has the mobility and the skill to play the 4 without question.
And a new group getting ready for Miami. Nikola Jovic is checked in for Knox. Tobias Harris comes in for Bam Adebayo. Powell, he's checked in for Jaime Jaquez. And Hero subbed in for Austin Reed.
Oh, man, MP to be young again.
Like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Up top, McConnell. Covered by MP. Pass to Neesmith. Indiana moving the ball around. 5 on the clock. Lets it go with the 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena. And they proved it that game.
Murphy, no good. And so here is Miami. Jones finds Hero. Takes the turnaround J. And it's McConnell with the rebound.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
Here's Neesmith. And Neesmith with the slam.
Just flying around up there. Neesmith throwing it down nicely.
MP way outside from beyond the arc and then some. MP's got 28.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Now, Hero. No scoring in this one. Kicks it out to Jones. And the Heat, another 3.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Back to McConnell. Pass to Furphy. Shoots the 3. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And there's the bucket from MP.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now, here's McConnell. In the game against Detroit, very impressive. No one covered.
He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Toronto got the job done. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he did everything else you could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. He was clearly on a mission, and no one was getting in his way. A flat-out dominant performance.
Thanks, as always, Allie, for that great report. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
15 seconds left to play here in the first. Lets the three fly. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A three at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And so it's Miami, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll return shortly. Welcome back to Noche Latina, celebrating the Latin culture and their love for the game of basketball. It just keeps growing. I'm breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Heat.
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard, and those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
On the court for Indiana, we've got Obi Toppin. Jones is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then it's Neesmith. And it's Siakam in at the center, filling out the middle.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now, here's Adebayo. 4 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Powell.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. In Indiana with a change here, too. Halliburton's checked in for Jones. Halliburton against Hero. Here's MP. Oh, yes, the turnaround. MP's got 40 points.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Tapping a screen on Hero. Halliburton, no good. And so, MV will bring it up for the Heat. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. And Tyler Hero gets the 3. Hero's got 7 points here in this quarter. Siakam against Harris. Shot to stop the run. That's good for his 3rd bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
Really good work from the mid-range there. If you give Siakam room to shoot from that area of the floor, he's going to let it go and make most of it.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
McConnell passes to Toppin. Now Siakam, guarded by Harris. Siakam kicks to Halliburton. Pass to McConnell. There's the 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Paul George, he's checked in for Harris. Heat on D. Now, here's Siakam. He had 16 points in the win against Detroit. A nice shot by Neesmith.
This is what Neesmith does extremely well. Stretch the floor.
Here's Powell and the dunk by Powell.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possession.
Halliburton against Hero. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Halliburton. Now we have a chance to see the teams that have been the NBA's best three-point shooters this month. Number 1, the Heat.
I tell you what, when you have a month like this, the way they've been shooting it, you feel like the basket is 3 times as big as normal. I mean, it's hard to maintain this level of productivity. But we'll see if they can make it happen.
Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for Miami. Austin Reeves comes in for Hero. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting.
MP squeezing all that juice he can get out of that orange. What a night he's had.
Pacers have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Siakam passes to Mathurin. Here's Halliburton, and Halliburton slams it in.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Siakam against Jaquez. On the wing, Mathurin. Clock at 6. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Heat. On Monday, they'll be matching up with Jason Tatum and the Boston Celtics. And then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. Here's what Miami's going with right now. Knox, he's checked in for Adebayo. And it's Tyler Hero in for Norman Powell. The Pacers also changing it up. Toppin comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Malik Beasley in for Aaron Neesmith.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
And when Tyrese Halliburton entered the NBA, Greg, scouts were worried about his shot release point.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it a tough shot to contest.
And the rejection by MP. Fires the 3. Good, another from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. To the middle, here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Nice feed from Halliburton. He's really put in the work to become an outstanding passer.
Jaquez with the bucket. Jaquez has got his first points of the game.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Pass to Mathurin. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Heat. Jones has got 9 rebounds now tonight. To the inside, Jaquez, and he banks in the layup. Jaquez has got his second basket of the game.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
MP passes to Hero. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Pass to Beasley. Toppin a screen on Hero. Back to Toppin. Three-pointer. And the 3 ball is good. Toppin's got 6.
Toppin has become a good jump shooter who understands floor spacing.
And MP throws it down hard.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys. He's letting it fly, but the results just have not been there.
Here's Jones, and then Jones with the jam.
Look at MP getting slick with it. That's a great move to have at the ready.
Halliburton for three. Drains the three-pointer. He's got 18.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Shots good by Hero.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Halliburton for three. That doesn't go either for Halliburton. And it's Jones with the ball for the Miami Heat. It's off to Boston for him after this game as they take on the Celtics. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
Hey, everybody's got a three-shot now. MP's is looking really nice.
And Indiana shooting and feeling it offensively in the second quarter. They're shooting 60%. Back to Halliburton. The high post shot. That doesn't go either for Halliburton. Jaquez finds Hero. Down low. Here's Reeves. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Beasley. Now Halliburton. That doesn't go either for Halliburton. MP deciding where to go with it. Puts up a deep three. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Miami ahead, running away with it. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Miami Heat.
Good things happen when you take care of the rock.
Yeah, they're certainly not giving away possessions. That's helped put them in the driver's seat.
Hey, you guys are putting me to sleep.
Likewise. And guys, let's turn our attention to the future, shall we? Here's the upcoming schedule.
When I look at Miami, they know they're the top, you know what that is, Ernie? Top diggity dog. Now, it's got to be as healthy as possible. Start preparing for round one.
And following up what you say, it is a dog-eat-dog league. Some great teams going to be gunning for them. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Some say, Clark, the game has lost its physicality, with fewer fouls called on average than in any previous decade.
You know, I don't necessarily fully agree with that, Kevin. Sure, the game is still physical. Some of the hard fouls, and because the game was played closer to the basket in the past, lent itself to more fouls being called and more bumping and thumping. It's more perimeter-oriented now, but I don't know if it's necessarily less physical. And I don't actually mind fewer foul calls. I like the players being able to play and put the ball in the basket as much as possible.
We got Jaime Jaquez. Knocks out there with Adebayo. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Jones in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Bam Adebayo is now the Heat's all-time leader in double-doubles. Bam said, I want to be number one in some, if not all of these categories. I just have to keep improving and keep chipping away. And then it's just focusing on getting these wins. Guys?
Good priorities. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. Halliburton passes to Mathurin. Now Siakam. From outside the arc, traps in the tray. Siakam's got 6 in the quarter.
Siakam is really effective on either side of the pick and roll, and that's part of what makes him a great scorer. He can get it a lot of different ways.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Bounce pass, Halliburton. Mathurin with a screen on Adebayo. Back to Halliburton. A shot's good on the assist by Siakam. Siakam's got 3 assists now in this one. Inside, here's Reeves. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Reeves at 6'5" is kind of sneaky long, and he can more than hold his own inside.
Pass to Siakam. Over Adebayo. Rebounded by Knox. The Heat have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. And stolen by Siakam. Here's Mathurin. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. Right now, let's check out the standings in the Eastern Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. Take a look at the Heat. They've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there. And checking out Indiana, a couple spots below.
And seeing where Indiana is, they're in a good spot as the season winds down. Probably starting to think playoff strategy at this point. Just have to keep themselves above that play-in line.
Jackson setting the pick here for Siakam. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game. There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throws? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
Well, you know exactly why they let him have that shot.
Again, what an avalanche!
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And Halliburton slams it in.
Halliburton going off like this is fun to watch. He's really been engaged offensively.
Here's Jones. Another one goes. Incredible.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. And it's Halliburton missing. For Miami, they've gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the field here in the third, coming out of the break very hot. Here's Knox, guarded by Jackson, and the basket by Knox. Knox has got 6.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Basket counts. Reeves has got 4 this quarter.
And what a fantastic start here to the second half. They have yet to miss.
Adebayo against Siakam. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
He has certainly shot the ball well here, trying to lift his team up.
Another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
For Indiana, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Siakam passes to Halliburton. They get it back. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
And it's been an efficient game for Adebayo. He's done a nice job finding the holes in the defense.
Beasley outside. Halliburton for three. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Jones for three. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Adebayo's got 6 assists now in the game. The Pacers have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Halliburton a screen on Hawkins. Beasley for three. Miami grabs the miss. Jones has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. And Adebayo throws it down.
And how about Adebayo kicking it into high gear offensively?
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. Beasley for three. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Reeves the pass to Adebayo. Now here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Mathurin against Hawkins. And it's Mathurin missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
Trying to get something going. Tips it up. And the second chance effort by Jackson. Jackson's got 9 points.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
A different look for Miami. Nikola Jovic is checked in for Knox. Norman Powell comes in for Jaime Hawkins. And Hero subbed in for Austin Reeves. And a change for the Pacers. Neesmith is checked in.
He just keeps firing away from distance. I know he's trying to get himself heated up, but at what cost?
And he is no stranger to physical basketball. Adebayo has to deal with plenty of contact down low.
Looking to get back on track here. Siakam for three.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Halliburton against MP. Jackson setting the pick here for Siakam. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Miami's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. The Pacers shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots.
Not just a jump shooter now. Benedict Mathurin can score from all 3 levels.
Well, Aaron Neesmith isn't just a high-effort player club. He also provides a valuable skill set.
He sure does, Kevin. I mean, he's strong, he's athletic, can guard a couple of positions. He rebounds effectively for his size, and he's a sniper from the three-point line. He's an absolute laser. And I think his greatest attribute is his competitiveness as a defender.
And that one, good. Heroes got 15 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And Halliburton slams it in.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finish hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
They get the rebound, and a wide-open look for Mathurin. And the wing jumper offline. Mathurin's gone 2 of 7 from the floor here. In the corner, it's MP. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Siakam outside. Here's Halliburton, and Halliburton slams it in.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Jones It's rebounded by Indiana. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Off target with his three. Miami's gotten all 4 of the three-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
And Indiana shooting 43% from the floor. Halliburton for 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Takes a 3. He got it again. Sensational.
90. A legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time. Takes it out to Siakam. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Heat out front, just dominating this one. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. Jarris Walker out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Toppin. And it's T.J. McConnell. And it's Nesmith in at the shooting guard position. George, that's a two-pointer. Pacers with the rebound. Toppin with it. McConnell scanning the floor. Nesmith, the pass to Siakam. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And despite all the accolades, GA, is it possible that Pascal Siakam is underrated?
Absolutely. Spicy P is one of the best two-way players in the league. Exceptionally versatile, and his impact goes beyond his impressive stat line.
And he knocks down the first one. Hard to find a more versatile forward, Clark, in this league than Pascal Siakam.
Yeah, and it's been so much fun to see how far his game has come in his decade plus. I mean, he was part of that Toronto Raptors championship team, an up-and-coming young force then, and now he's really refined his game. He's a go-to player. His hustle and defensive gifts are really what stood out early, and he continues to do that well. He's just a terrific top-line player in the NBA.
Into the lane. Here's Toppin. That 3 off the mark. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. Pass to Powell. Here's Jovic. Good ball movement here by the Heat. There's the pick. Hero from long range. Miami no good on that time either. Hero's gone 1 of 4 from distance. Now, here's Siakam. Floats one up. That one's not going to go.
Coming out of the break, he has been ice cold. I mean, walking without shoes in Antarctica cold. Wow.
Pass to Jovic. Sinks the three-pointer.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Pass to Hero. Shoots it up. Releases from the wing and drills it.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Siakam kicks to Toppin. Off target from three-point range. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Hero passes to George. And for the NBA, anytime there's a blip in the ratings, Clark, you've got those who will begin to criticize the state of the game. Do you find any credence there?
I think in many cases it's a bit of an overreach, an attempt to try to define something simply that's more complex, to have a simple answer for a complex situation. I do think the league is very much on the right track in continuing to listen to criticisms and then evaluate them on their merit.
Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
Not settling for the layup. Sometimes you got to go strong, and Harris gets the chance to stuff it there. He didn't let it slip by him.
Siakam kicks to Toppin. Walker a screen on George. Back to Siakam. 7-foot shot, and there are the Pacers with another bucket.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Here's Hero. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. The Pacers have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. They double-team Siakam. McConnell kicks to Walker. Shot clock at 6. Launches it. And it's Miami with the rebound. George passes to Jovic. Yep, that one goes.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Nesmith. Misses the 3. The Heat have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth, 4 of 9. There's Hero with the 3. Walker with the rebound. Walker's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Siakam kicks to Toppin. Indiana again missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
The Pacers shooting just 30% from the field here in the fourth. And here's McConnell. Mark of the team rivalries in the NBA, but there are, I think, still plenty of personal ones too.
Yeah, I would agree with you there, Kevin. I mean, you've got highly competitive, accomplished guys making up the rosters on NBA teams. And if a player wins the individual matchup in one game, you can be sure that opponent in the next game is going to look to make things a little different.
On the basket by Jones.
What's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. To end the run, Siakam for 3. And it's MV with the rebound.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Beasley, the pass to Halliburton. Teardrop shot, and it's Miami with the rebound. Harris has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. On the basket by Jones.
3-pointers are killing them at this point. And they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shootout this team.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
He's so dangerous in the pick and roll. Halliburton beating the defense with that pass right there.
For Miami, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Good on the triple.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Halliburton for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Halliburton's got 12 points here in the second half.
He's doing everything he can, though he might have to do even more.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim.
Well, you got to make that moment last. Enjoy it for as long as you can.
MP against Halliburton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Halliburton's got 5 points in the quarter.
Nice job capitalizing inside by Tyrese Halliburton. You know, he's capable of doing damage down there when given the opportunity.
That's good from Harris on the assist by Jones.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Took him no time at all on that one. Halliburton's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Pacers. Jones drives in. That one goes. Count it.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Halliburton finds Beasley. Siakam deciding where to go with it. Back to Beasley. The three. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, that's Beasley's shot right there. He loves to rise and fire and knock him down from behind the arc.
MP way outside, and again for three.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Halliburton for three, and it's MP with the rebound. MP's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. And yep, another basket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Jackson setting the pick here for Halliburton. For three, Siakam. And Jones pulls it down.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Miami.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it's pretty incredible when you look at the body of work this year, guys. I mean, when they hit 70 wins, we were astounded. And then now, the wins continuing to pile up in what's been truly a remarkable and special season.
And they're going to take the second game between these two clubs, just like they took the first. This will put them up 2-0 with 2 left to play in the season series against Indiana.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
There isn't much else you want from someone. He gave it his all and was rewarded with a triple-double.
And finished off by Halliburton.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Poked away and stolen by MP. From downtown, connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
To the paint, here's Jackson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
The offense is flowing through him right now. He just keeps coming.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for Allie LaForce, to my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.
Welcome, everybody, to where the hopes, the hoops, the hop. This street ball is so smooth. He shoots mid-range jumpers with his eyes closed. Soaring like an eagle and swooping like a hawk. It's Airhead.
Like, seriously, does somebody have to pump him up before he steps out on the court? Or what? Nope, this is how he is.
Not surprised. I was playing more defense than they were. Gets the bucket. That's going in. That's a make. 8-6. Don't forget to come down. Lock them up. Lock them up. Give me that. That's a bucket. 6. They said, I dare you. Don't give up. See if you can find a weakness and break into this. Sent away. Somebody missed their assignment. On the run. They're running away with this one. Right now. Find him. Does he know this is a team sport? To win the game! What's the rule? The sun is always shining here at Jordan Jams. Ball is... Don't let that innocent face fool you. He'll cut you up and spit you out in ways well beyond his years. It takes a poster village to raise a poster child. That's wet. As a miss can be. Good ball, baby. Can't get the 3 to fall. Not everyone can bake. Not everyone can dish. And no one does both quite like shortcake.
No, thank you. Really, I'm good.
Every day. Right now. You see it? Let's